Hi students, how are you?
Namaste. In last class, we have discussed about the concept of Ohm's law and factor depends on a conductor. Yes, you know the definition for Ohm's law. Yes, tell me. The definition for Ohm's law: the current flows through a conductor is directly proportional to potential difference across a conductor. Right? The current flows through a conductor is directly proportional to potential difference across the conductor. So it is the statement definition for Ohm's law. Correct. So the expression for Ohm's law, we get one last expression for Ohm's law, that is V is equal to I into R. After that, we have discussed about factor depends on a conductor. It is classified into three different factors of a conductor. The first one is it depends on the length of the given wire, and it depends on the area of cross section of the given wire, and depends on the nature of the material. These are the three different factors of a conductor. So these are the concepts what we have discussed in the last class, right? So once again, please write the answer for given in text questions, right? So today we are going to discuss the concept of, so there is a resistance of a system of resistors, right? Resistance of a system of resistors. Resistor, this is one of the apparatus, right? It is one of the component we are using in the circuits, right? Resistance means it is a value of the given resistors, right? It is the value of the given resistor. So it is a resistance and resistors. Okay. So if we are connecting the resistors in the series or parallel, so what is the circuit connection of series of resistors and parallel of resistors? Right. We will discuss in today's class. Right. So here the two combination of resistors are series and parallel combination of resistors. Correct. Series and parallel combination. These are the two combination of resistors are connected. Right. So first one is the resistors are connected in series. So you know the resistors are connected in series, or series means the number of resistors or number of floats, anything. Right. The number of resistors are connected in the series. Right, the ends are connected. One end of the resistor is connected to another. End to end connection. Right, end to end connection. It is called as connection of series. It is a series of connections. Right, series connection of the resistors. So circuit diagram for resistors in a series. Here I am taking three resistors. Here I am taking three resistors. The name of the resistor is R1, R2, R3 is connected at the point of X, Y, and at the point of X, Y is connected to 1 voltmeter. Right. Then again, the ends of the connection of resistor is connected to, one is switch key and power supply. That is potential difference. Right. Power supply or potential difference, and another is connected to, there is an ammeter. Right. There is an ammeter. So if the switch is on, the current flows in this direction. Right? In electronic circuit, the switch is on, we are using the switch. Why? Because of the current flows through the circuit means we have to switch on the circuit. Right? In our home or anywhere, if you need the light, right? So you switch on the light. Correct? You will get the power. You will get the some energy. Right? The room will be bright. Right. So here also we are using some switches. We are using some switches to switch on the light. Correct. So here resistors are connected in series, and the across the ends of the resistor is connected to voltmeter, and end of the X and Y terminal is connected to one is ammeter, one is potential supply, potential difference, power supply, and another is key, plug key. This is the connection for resistors in series. The main uses of resistors in series is, you can see in roadside street lights. Right, street lights. We are fixing the street lights in the different places in one area. Like you can take some of these. The resistor, the bulbs are connected. Bulbs are placed in different poles at different areas. But the switch, common switch is given to the all 4 or 7 bulbs. That means the bulbs are connected in, or nodes are connected in series. The switch is only one. Right? Individual switch. Correct. But we are going to discuss the concept of resistors in parallel. In parallel resistors, the resistors are connected together. The resistor 3 we are using here, I am using 3 resistors, or you can use number of resistors also, or number of loads also. All the loads, all the resistors are connected together. All the resistors are connected together. Then the ends of the resistor, common point is connected to power supply and electricity and ammeter. We are using ammeter to find the ammeter current value of the given circuit. How much current flows through the circuit? We are finding using ammeter. That is application for ammeter and voltmeter. Here also we are connecting one voltmeter across ends of the resistors. This is a connection of voltmeter. The main application for ohmic voltmeter is used to find out how much voltage flows through the circuit. Correct. Then it is a circuit connections of series of resistors and parallel of resistors. In series of resistors, the resistors are loads connected end to end. But in parallel connection, all the resistors are connected together. All the resistors are connected together. So main advantage or application of series connection means you can know that is a straight line. But resistors in parallel, it is the main application or uses of resistors in parallel where we are using, that is in our house. Right? For different bulb has different switches, but the supply is same. The voltage is same, but different bulbs has different switches. So it is an explanation related to resistance of a system of resistors. In next, we will explain the derivation. One small explanation related to resistors in series. If 3 resistors are connected in series, what is the net resistance? That means the total resistance. We will find the expression for net resistance. If the resistors are connected in parallel, what is the net resistance? What is the net resistance flows through the circuit? So we will explain.
Resistors in series. What happens if we connect the resistors in series? What is the value of current? Let us try to understand with an activity. Join 3 resistors in series. Connect them with a battery of 6 volts, an ammeter and a plug key with connecting wires. Plug the key and note the ammeter reading. Change the position of ammeter in the circuit anywhere and take readings. We can conclude that in series combination of resistors, the ammeter reading is same anywhere in a circuit. Now connect voltmeter in parallel across the ends A and F. Take voltmeter readings. Take out the plug key and disconnect the voltmeter. Now connect the voltmeter across the ends A and B. Plug the key and take the readings of voltmeter, say V1 is equal to 3 volts. Similarly, connect the voltmeter across C and D and E and F. Take readings in each case, say V2 is equal to 2 volts and V3 is equal to 1 volts. Add V1, V2 and V3. We get 6 volts. You will observe that the total potential difference across a combination of resistors in series is equal to the sum of potential difference across the individual resistors. That is, V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Applying the Ohm's law to the entire circuit, we have V is equal to IR on applying Ohm's to the 3 resistors separately. We further have V1 is equal to IR1, V2 is equal to IR2 and V3 is equal to IR3. Substituting 1, 2, 3 and 4 in equation A, we get IR is equal to IR1 plus IR2 plus IR3, or we get RS is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. We can conclude that when resistors are connected in series, the resultant resistance Rs equals to sum of the individual resistances.
We observe that the potential difference V is equal to the sum of potential difference V1, V2 and V3. See here, one potential, is connected across the ends of the series of resistors. These three are the resistors are connected to end what we have discussed in the previous, right? The end to end connection is called as a series of connection, right? If the resistors are connected in a series, so R1, R2, R3 are connected in a series, the power supply is connected across R1 resistor and R3 end resistor. That three resistors are connected in series. The current flows from point X to point Y, right? Point X to point Y. It is a direction of current. If the resistors are connected in series, means the power supply is changed. The power supply is various and current is same. If the resistors are connected in series, the current is same current flows through R1, same current flows through R2, same current flows through R3, but the potential difference is change for resistor R1, R2 and R3. Okay, so first we will write the expression for the total potential is V and sum of individual potential across R1, across R2 and across R3, so that individual potential V1 plus V2 plus V3 is equal to V. Correct alva. The total potential V ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ potential ಅದು 5 ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, 6 ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, 7 ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. Any volt we are supplying to the R1, R2, R3, but individual potential across R1, R2, R3 is V1, V2, V3. So total potential of resistors R1, R2, R3 is equal to V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. It is the equation number 1. Next, applying Ohm's law in the electric circuit shown in the figure, the current I flows through the circuit. The current I is same for series resistors and voltage is different. Applying Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. We know that according to the expression Ohm's law, that is V is equal to I into R. So here the three resistors are there, R1, R2 and R3. Write the expression for V1 is equal to I. I means the current. The current is same for each three resistors. So I into R1, V2 is equal to I into R2, V3 is equal to I into R3. Then we have the values. It is a simple mathematical steps. We are applying the value of V1, V2, V3 to the expression 1. From equation 1, V is equal to, that is V1, V is equal to I into R1 plus I into R2 plus I into R3. Correct. Then here the I is common. Right, the I is common for, that means the same current flows through the resistors. So I is a common value. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 volt 2 ampere current ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, for resistor R1 also 2 ampere, R2 also 2 ampere, R3 also 2 ampere. You can write 2 is common right outside. Similarly here also writing I is outside the bracket, remaining R1 plus R2 plus R3. Then write I is goes to another side. That means if it is goes to another side means it is goes to denominator. V divided by I is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Then equation, you know that from the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So again I is goes to another side means R is equal to V divided by I. So we have the expression V divided by I is equal to R. You can write here R is equal to RS. RS means series of resistors. So series of resistor, that is RS is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, so here we conclude that when several resistors are joined in series, the resistance of the combination RS equal the sum of their individual resistance R1, R2, R3. Okay, so it is the expression, it is a small derivation for resistance in series. Okay, the final expression for resistance, if the resistors are connected in series, the combination of resistor, that is RS, is equal to the sum of their individual resistance. Okay, so it is a final expression for series of resistors.
Resistors in parallel. Now let us see the parallel arrangement of resistors. Take three resistors, say R1, R2 and R3, and ammeter, voltmeter, battery, plug key. Connect three resistors R1, R2 and R3 in parallel to each other in the circuit with battery, plug key and ammeter. Connect voltmeter in parallel with a combination of resistors. Plug the key and note the ammeter reading I and voltmeter reading V. Take out the plug from the key. Remove the ammeter and voltmeter from the circuit. Connect the voltmeter across each resistor and insert the ammeter in series with the resistor R1. Note the ammeter reading I1. Similarly, connect voltmeter and ammeter with other two resistors I2 and I3. We can see that the total current in the circuit I is equals to sum of currents I1, I2 and I3 through resistors. By applying the Ohm's law to the parallel combination of resistors, we have I equals to V by Rp. Now applying the Ohm's law to each resistor, we have I1 is equal to V by R1, I2 is equal to V by R2 and I3 is equal to V by R3. Substituting 1, 2, 3 and 4 in B, we get V by Rp is equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3, or 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. We may conclude that the reciprocal of resistance Rp is equals to sum of the reciprocals of individual resistances.
I guess after watching the small video, you will understand the concept of resistors in parallel and resistors in series. So in previous I explained the concept of resistors in series. In that expression, in that derivation, we got one final expression for resistors in series, that is Rs is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Correct. Now I am going to explain the concept of resistors in parallel. Correct. So here the circuit connection for resistors in parallel. Three resistors R1, R2, R3 are connected in parallel. Parallel connection means you know the definition. Previously we have discussed the parallel connection, parallel combination means each resistors are connected together. The R1, R2, R3, these are the three resistors are connected together, so it is called as resistors in parallel connection. Correct. Here same, the resistors are connected in a parallel. Across X and Y is connected to one voltmeter, and across the ends of X and Y is connected to one ammeter, one key, switch key, and another one is power supply. Right. So current flows from the point X to point to Y, but one small difference between series and parallel is, if three resistors are connected in series means the current is same, potential is different, you know that. If three resistors are connected in parallel means the current is different, potential is same, the power supply is same across R1, R2, R3, there is no change, but the current flows through R1, R2, R3 is change. So that we will write the expression for the total current, that is I is equal to individual current, that is I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Okay, it is observed that the total current I is equal to the sum of the separate current flows through the branch of the combination, that is I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Next we can use the Ohm's law. V is equal to I into R. It is the expression for Ohm's law. We need a different value of I1, I2 and I3, so we can write the expression, we can terminate or we can change the equation. V is equal to IR is into I is equal to V divided by R. Then substitute the value for I1 is equal to, potential is same but resistors are different, I1 is equal to V divided by R1, I2 is equal to V divided by R2, I3 is equal to V divided by R3. From equation 1, then substitute the value of I1, I2 and I3 to the equation 1, that is I is equal to V divided by R1, I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3 is equal to that. Then substitute the value of I is equal to V divided by R1 plus V divided by R2 plus V divided by R3. Then I is equal to V is common, in 3 terms. So write outside the bracket V into I1 divided by R1 plus 1 divided by R2 plus 1 divided by R3. Yes, clearly observe please. I divided by, next again V is goes to another side, that means this goes to numerator of the another side equation, that is I divided by V is equal to remaining term 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Using Ohm's law, you know that V is equal to IR, I is equal to V divided by R. We need the expression for I divided by V. We will write I is equal to V divided by R. Correct. I is equal from where? From here. I is equal to V divided by R. So it is same equation, I is equal to V divided by R. But our equation is I divided by V. We will write R is equals to another side. So equation is R is equal to V divided by I. Then 1 by R is equal to I divided by V. Substitute here. Equation I divided by V is equal to 1 by R. So here resistors are connected in parallel. So we can represent 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Right, it is called as, finally we conclude that the reciprocal of the equivalent resistance in parallel connection is equal to the sum of reciprocal of the individual resistance. Right, it is sum of resistance of the individual resistance. So that is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. That is 1 by Rp means it is a reciprocal of the equivalent resistance or parallel resistance. So it is a final expression for resistors are connected in parallel. Resistors are connected in series is Rs is equal to 1 R1 plus R2 plus R3. But if it is connected in parallel means 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Okay, understand? Thank you.